There's a quiet in the way you say my name, like the world just leans in close to hear it too. Every shadow fades when you're in my frame, like the night forgets what it was supposed to do. I was drifting like a paper in the wind, no direction, just a heart half alive. Then you touched me and it all began again, like a fire, learning how to survive. And I don't need a sky full of gold, or a story already told. I found a sunset in your eyes, burning soft, but it never dies, painting colors I can't explain, through the joy and through the pain. Every moment feels brand new when the light falls down on you. I don't need the world to shine, I've got your sunset in my eyes.
There's a tremble every time our fingers meet, like the ocean pulling closer to the shore. And your heartbeat is a rhythm under me, like a song I've never heard before. But we don't need to chase the setting sun, we don't need to run from the night, 'cause in you I've already found the one who turns every dark into light. And I don't fear the fading day, when your glow won't slip away. I found a sunset in your eyes, burning soft, but it never dies, painting colors I can't explain, through the joy and through the pain. Every moment feels brand new when the light falls down on you. I don't need the world to shine, I've got your sunset in my eyes. If tomorrow comes without a warning and the stars forget to glow, I'll still find my way each morning. Anywhere your light will go, you're the horizon in my soul, the only place I call my home. I found a sunset in your eyes, where every broken piece aligns, no more shadows left to hide. You're the fire I hold inside, even when the daylight fades, you're the color that remains. I don't need the world to shine, I've got your sunset in my eyes. Yeah, I've got your sunset in my eyes. And I'll hold it for all my life. You trace the cracks along my skin,
like every scar's a place you've been. No need to hide the broken parts. You read me like a map of hearts. We fall apart and fall again, like we don't know how this ends. But every time you say goodbye, you leave a piece you can't deny. We're dancing on a wire, hearts in flames, calling out each other's names. Maybe it's better when it hurts, when love cuts deeper than the words, when every touch is half a flame and every kiss forgets the pain. We're on the edge, but still we dive, like we need this just to feel alive. It's dangerous, but it works. Maybe we're better when it hurts.
Your silence louder than the rain. Still I choose you every day. We build a truth from shattered lies, and find forever in goodbye.
No perfect lines, no safe escape, just tangled hearts we can't replace. We crash and burn, then call it art. Two reckless souls, one fragile heart.
We're holding on with shaking hands, trying hard to understand.
Maybe it's better when it hurts, when love cuts deeper than the words, when every touch is half a flame and every kiss forgets the pain. We're on the edge, but still we dive, like we need this just to feel alive. It's dangerous, but it works. Maybe we're better when it hurts. If love was easy, would it stay or fade like colors in the gray? We're riding fire in the dark, every wound a work of art. And I know someday we might break, but every risk is one we take. Maybe it's better when it hurts, when every truth is slightly blurred, when we're too close to walk away, but too in love to ever change. We're on the edge, but still we dive, keeping every spark alive. It's dangerous, but it works. Maybe we're better when it hurts. Yeah, we're better when it hurts, even if it leaves us burned. Midnight leaning on your streetlight glow, counting every breath I didn't know. Your shadow dances on the bedroom wall, like you can hear me, like you feel it all. I rehearse the words 1,000 times, but courage fades when I see your light. Every step feels like a breaking wave between my heart and what I'm scared to say. I'm caught between leaving and staying, between the truth and what I'm hiding. I'm standing outside your door with every piece of me on the floor. If I knock, will you let me in, or let the silence win again? I've never been this sure before. You're everything I'm outside your door.
Your laughter echoes down the hall like a memory, I can't outrun it all. Every second pulls me closer in to a love I'm terrified to begin. I've been building walls I couldn't see till your eyes made a believer out of me. Now I'm one breath from the truth I hide, with your name shaking in my chest tonight. If I turn now, I'll regret it. If I stay, I might forget it.
I'm standing outside your door with every piece of me on the floor. If I knock, will you let me in or let the silence win again? I've never been this sure before. You're everything I'm fighting for, so here I am, can't wait anymore. I'm standing outside your door.
What if love is just this moment,
one chance before it slips away? What if fear is just a shadow that disappears when I say your name? So I raise my hand, my heart in motion, through the doubt, through every emotion. I'm standing outside your door, no more hiding like before. If I knock, will you let me stay or watch me slowly walk away? I've never felt this alive before. You're the risk I can't ignore, so here I am, forever yours. I'm standing outside your door. Yeah, here I am, forever yours. No more standing outside your door. We were whispers in the dark back then, tracing constellations on our skin. Every promise drifting through the night, like you knew we'd never hold it tight.
you said love was written way up high, in every spark across the sky. So we chased forever in a glance, believing we were more than chance.
And now the silence feels so far away, but I still hear every word you say. There are memories in the stars tonight, everyone a piece of you and I, falling slowly through the endless blue, like they're trying to lead me back to you. Even time can't pull us apart. You're still written in my heart, and I'll find you no matter how far, in the memories in the stars. I still walk the roads we used to know,
Hear your voice in echoes soft and low.
every shadow carries your name, every dream still feels the same. We were fire in a fleeting frame,
keeps moving on. Somehow you're never really gone.
There are memories in the stars tonight, everyone a piece of you and I, falling slowly through the endless blue, like they're trying to lead me back to you. Even time can't pull us apart. You're still written in my heart, and I find you no matter how far, in the memories in the stars. If I close my eyes, I see your face in every light, in every space. You're the wish I never lost, the love that outlived every cost.
And if forever's just a dream, then you're the brightest part of me.
There are memories in the stars tonight, shining through the dark. They burn so bright. Every heartbeat calls your name, through the joy and through the pain. Even worlds could drift apart, you'd still live inside my heart. And I find you no matter how far, in the memories in the stars. Yeah, I'll find you where you are, in the memories in the stars. You found me in the quiet after rain, where every dream was drowning in the grave. You held my hand like nothing was the same, and taught my heart a softer way.
We were fragile, we were learning how to bend. Every tear, a truth we couldn't hide.
But in your arms I didn't have to pretend. You turned my darkness into light. And if the world falls out of place, I'll still be steady in your gaze. So I'll smile until the end, through every break, through every bend. When the night tries to pull me under, I'll hold on to your forever. If the stars forget to shine, I'll still say that you were mine. Even when the road won't mend, I love you. Smile until the end.
The storms that never warmed our skies, felt the weight of words we couldn't say.
But every time I looked into your eyes, I found a reason I could stay. No perfect lines,
no easy way to go, just hearts that chose to never fade.
And even when the truth was hard to hold, we built a love that wouldn't break.
And if tomorrow fades to black, I know I'll never want it back.
So I'll smile until the end, through every break, through every bend. When the night tries to pull me under, I'll hold on to your forever. If the stars forget to shine, I'll still say that you were mine. Even when the road won't mend, I'll love you, smile until the end.
If time is just a fragile thread, then let it wrap around us.
Through every word we left unsaid, there's still enough to trust. And if goodbye is waiting somewhere, we'll meet it hand in hand. With every heartbeat, every prayer, still loving while we can. I'll smile until the end, through every scar we couldn't mend. When the world turns cold and empty, you'll still be right here with me. If the last light fades away, I'll remember every day, every moment that we spent. I love you, smile until the end. Yeah, I love you till the end. And I'll still smile until the end. I found your name in a dusty drawer, ink bleeding through like it did before. Every line still knows my touch. Even silence says too much.
Paper thin, but it holds the weight of every word we hesitated to say. Your handwriting, a fragile thread, tying me to what we left unsaid.
Time tried to wash you away, but you're still here in the words that stay. These faded letters still call your name, like love doesn't know how to change. Every line, every tear-stained word echoes everything we never heard. Though the colors have all grown dim, I still feel where you've been. In every page, in every scar, you're still here, no matter how far. I read between what we tried to hide. Every forever we left behind. Your promises in cursive lines still trace the edges of my mind.
The ink may fade, but not the truth. There was a time it was me and you.
Now every word's a ghost I keep, a memory I can't release. I should've let you go by now, but I don't know how. I don't know how. These faded letters still call your name, like love doesn't know how to change. Every line, every tear-stained word echoes everything we never heard. Though the colors have all grown dim, I still feel where you've been. In every page, in every scar, you're still here, no matter how far.
If I could write you one last line,
I'd say I'm sorry for lost time.
for every moment I let you slip
Through trembling hands and careless lips, but all I have are these remains of love that lingers in the pain. These faded letters still call your name. Through every loss, through every flame. Even if the pages turn to dust, they still remember us. And though the years have pulled apart every corner of my heart, you're still written where you are, in faded letters, near and far. Yeah, you're written where you are, in faded letters on my heart.
We were weightless in the summer sky, chasing colors as they passed us by. Every promise felt like it would stay, like forever couldn't slip away. You were written in the air I breathe, every word was something I believed. Now the silence is a heavy sound, since the day your wings came falling down. I tried to hold the light, but it slipped through my hands. still see you in the fading blue, in every place that once held me and you, like a ghost that lingers in the light, dancing softly just beyond my sight. We were fire, we were infinite. Now we're just a fragile silhouette, something beautiful we couldn't say. Now it lives inside an empty space. I've tried to let you go, but you're under my skin. Every broken piece still belongs to you within. Feathers of forever in the wind, pieces of a love that might have been, drifting through the echoes of goodbye, like a dream that never learned to fly. And I'm calling out across the sky, hoping somehow you can hear my cry. But all that's left of us together are these feathers of forever. If I could gather every fallen trace, I'd rebuild the love we can't replace. But time keeps tearing us apart, scattering the pieces of my heart. Feathers of forever falling slow, carrying the love I used to know. Every piece still leads me back to you, even if there's nothing I can do. And though you're gone beyond my reach, you're in every silent memory. In the end, through every weather, I'll still hold these feathers forever. There's a quiet in the room tonight, where your laughter used to live. Every shadow holds your light, every silence has to give. I still reach across the bed, like you're just a breath away. But I'm holding on to threads of a love that couldn't stay. I try to close the door, but it opens in my mind. Every step I take leaves your memory behind. These are echoes of the heart I keep, calling out from somewhere deep. Every beat still says your name, even now it's still the same. And I hear you in the night, in the dark, in every line. Though you're gone, you're never far. You're the echo in my heart. I still walk the streets we knew. Every corner feels like you, like a ghost in every place. I still see your fading face. Time keeps moving, but I don't. I'm still where you left me here, in between the yes and don't, caught between the love and fear. I try to let you go, but you're written in my soul. Every broken piece still refuses to let go. These are echoes of the heart I keep calling still says your name. Even now it's still the same. And I hear you in the night, in the dark, in every light. Though you're gone, you're never far. You're the echo in my heart. If love is just a memory, why does it still feel so real? If you're only history, why can't time begin to heal? Maybe some things never end, they just fade into the dark. But you'll always be the sound living inside my heart. These are echoes I can't erase. Every tear, every trace. You're the rhythm in my veins, running through the endless pain. And even if the world moves on, and I learn to carry on, every beat near or far, you still echo who you are. I still hear your footsteps in the rain, like a memory I can't escape. Every corner calls your name again, but you're just a shadow I can't take. We were fire burning way too bright. Now I'm frozen in the dark. You were everything that felt so right. Now you're just a scar inside my heart.
I tried to let you go, but you keep holding on. In every silent moment, you're where I belong.
You're the whispers in the wind tonight, soft and fading out of sight. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just broken echoes in the air.
And every word we couldn't say still finds its way back to me. In the quiet, in the pain, you're the ghost I can't release. Every song reminds me of your voice. Every dream still feels so real. If I had just one more choice, I'd go back to how we used to feel. Now the nights are colder than before, and the silence cuts so deep. I'm still standing at that open door where you left me incomplete.
I tried to move along, but time just slows me down. In every lonely heartbeat, you're still around. You're the whispers in the wind tonight, soft and fading out of sight. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just broken echoes in the air.
And every word we couldn't say still finds its way back to me. In the quiet, in the pain, you're the ghost I can't release.
If love was never meant to stay, why does it haunt me every day? I let you go, but not the truth. A part of me still lives in you. You're the whispers in the wind I chase, a fading touch I can't replace. Even time can heal this ache, or mend the pieces that you break.
And if the stars could hear my plea, they'd bring you back to me. But until that day begins, I'll love you.
In the whispers of the wind, my guard fall quietly. You found the parts I tried to hide. Every wall I built in me came down the moment you arrived. You traced the scars I never showed, turned every fear into a flame. But I was never strong alone. You were the strength I couldn't name. I gave you all of me, no space, no in between. Now I'm standing in the silence of what we used to be. You found me at my softest, when I had nothing left to hide. Now I'm breaking in the open, with no place left inside. And every piece you held so close is scattered in the dark. You didn't just walk away, you took my tender heart. I hear your voice in empty rooms, like a ghost I cannot run. Every memory resumes all the damage that you've done. I never thought I'd fall this far, or lose myself in someone else. Now I don't know where you are, or how to find my way back to myself. I tried to be okay, but every night remains a quiet kind of breaking. I can't escape the pain. You found me at my softest, when I had nothing left to hide. Now I'm breaking in the open, with no place left inside. And every piece you held so close is scattered in the dark. You didn't just walk away, you took my tender heart. If love was meant to heal the pain, why does it leave the deepest scars? I gave you everything I had, but everything still fell apart. Maybe I was too exposed, too willing just to feel. Now I'm left with what remains of something once so real. You found me at my softest, and I gave you all I had. Now I'm learning how to stand with everything we had. And though I'm torn and incomplete, I'm slowly finding light from the pieces that you left. I'll learn again to fight. We were walking through the autumn light, leaves were dancing in your hair. Every moment felt so right, like forever living there. You were laughing like a melody, soft and warm against my skin. Now those echoes follow me in the silence you left in. I tried to hold on tight, but time just slipped away. Now all I have are memories that slowly fade to gray. Golden petals falling down, like our love without a sound, drifting through the empty air, reaching for you, but you're not there. Every color turns to dust, I still see you in the changing trees, in the glow of fading skies. Every breeze that brushes me feels like your last goodbye.
We were written in a fragile line, like a story meant to end. Now your heart is no longer mine, just a place I can't defend.
I try to let you go, but you're still in every breath. A love I couldn't say, a beautiful regret.
Golden petals falling down, like our love without a sound, drifting through the empty air, reaching for you, but you're not there.
Every color turns to dust. Couldn't save it all.
Golden petals in the rain, washing softly through the pain. Every piece of you I keep, in every tear I cannot sleep. My last goodbye. You walked in like a quiet light, through all the dark I used to know. Every wrong began to feel so right, in ways I couldn't let go. You were warmth in winter air, a gentle touch that pulled me through. I found something rare the moment I found you. I never believed in miracles till you were standing there. Now I'm lost between the memory and the truth I can't repair. Heaven feels like you tonight, soft and close but out of sight. I reach for you across the blue, but all I touch
heaven feels like you somehow, even more than ever now. In every tear, in every view, there's a piece of me in you. And though I walk this road alone, you're the place I still call home. In every beat, in every part, you're still heaven in my heart. We were drifting on a silver tide, moonlight dancing in your eyes. Every wave pulled me inside, a place where nothing had to hide.
We were speaking without words, hearts aligned like quiet streams. Now I'm lost between the worlds of what was real and what was dreams.
I tried to hold the night, but it slipped between my hands. Now I'm reaching for a love I don't understand.
Sailing through dreams of you and I, on an ocean where our hearts could fly. But the morning took you far away, left me drowning in yesterday.
And every star still calls your name. Across the waves it feels the same. Even though you're out of sight, I'm still sailing through you every night. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Every memory feels like the sea, pulling deeper into blue. Every part of me you see still belongs somewhere with you.
I keep searching in the dark for the light you used to be, but I'm just a drifting heart, lost in endless memory.
I try to let you go, but the tide keeps pulling me. Every broken piece still refuses to be free. Sailing through dreams of you and I, on an ocean where our hearts could fly. But the morning took you far away, left me drowning in yesterday. And every star still calls your name. Across the waves it feels the same. Even though you're out of sight, I'm still sailing through you. If I could rewrite every way, I'd bring you back to me again.
But time just pulls me further right, where love and lost and peace.
Sailing through dreams that fade to gray, holding on but drifting away. Every night I close my eyes just to find you in the tide. And though I wake here all alone, you're the place I still call home. In every dream that I can't keep, I'll be sailing through dreams. We were dancing on a fragile line between the dark and something bright. Every moment felt like yours and mine, caught between the wrong and right. You were fire in the midnight air, I was chasing every spark. We were love beyond repair, trying to outshine the dark. We held on too tight till it slipped away.
Now I'm lost between the night and day.
In the shadows and the light, I still see you every night. Every tear, every flame still whispers out your name. And though we're worlds apart, you're the rhythm in my heart. Through the wrong and through the right, we were shadows and light.
I still hear you in the quiet rooms where your laughter used to stay. Every memory resumes all the words we couldn't say.
We were standing on the edge,
Standing on the edge
of a love too strong to hold. Now I'm left with just a trace of a story growing cold. I tried to move on, but you're still inside. Every piece of me you left behind. In the shadows and the light, I still see you every night. Every tear, every flame still whispers out your name. And though we're worlds apart, you're the rhythm in my heart. Through the wrong and through the right, we were shadows and light. If love is just a fading glow, why does it still burn so deep? If you're someone I should let go, why are you the one I keep? Maybe we were never meant to find a place to stay, but in every broken moment, you never fade away. In the shadows and the light, you're the truth I can't deny. Every scar, every spark still ignites inside the dark. And even if we say goodbye, you're the reason I still try. You're my shadow, you're my light. We were running through the open skies, chasing dreams we couldn't name. You had fire in your eyes, I had nothing left to tame. Every moment felt like gold, every touch a reckless flame. We were fearless, we were bold, we were never meant to change.
But time has a way of pulling us apart, leaving just the echoes of a once unbroken heart.
Young hearts never fade away, even when they lose their way. Through the dark, through the pain, they still burn inside the flame. And though we've gone our separate roads and carry all these heavy loads, somewhere deep beneath the scars, we're still those kids within the stars.
I still see you in the summer rain, laughing like we had no end. Now I'm standing in the space between a lover and a friend. We were dancing on the edge of a love too wild to stay. Now I'm holding on to threads as the colors slip away. I try to move on, but you're still in my veins. Every memory still whispers through the pain.
Young hearts never fade away, even when they lose their way. Through the dark, through the pain, they still burn inside the flame. And though we've gone our separate roads and carry all these heavy loads, somewhere deep beneath the scars, we're still those kids with endless red. If I could go back just one night to hold you in that reckless light, I'd never let the moment end or let forever start to bend.
But life keeps turning like the tide and pulls us further from that time. Still in every part of me, you're who I was, you're who I'll be.
Young hearts never fade, they stay in every word we couldn't say, in every dream we left behind, in every corner of my mind. And though I walk this road alone, you're a place I still call home. Through the years, through every scar, you'll always be my shining star.
We said it was just one night, just a spark in the neon light. No strings, no looking back, just a moment we could unpack. But your life found its way in, now I don't know where to begin. Every line that we drew in the sand got washed away by your hand. We knew the rules, we knew the cost, but something in us got lost. Now we're closer than we should be, crossing lines we said we'd keep. Every touch is a danger sign, but it feels too right to leave behind. We're dancing on a thin edge, saying things we'll regret. But when you look at me like that, I forget where the boundaries at. Yeah, we're closer than we should be. You've got a life I don't belong to, I've got a truth I never told you. We keep pretending it's all okay while we drift a little more each day. Every good night lasts too long, every silence feels too strong. We're caught between wrong and right, holding on too tight. We try to pull away, but we don't move. we're scared of what we'll lose. Now we're closer than we should be, crossing lines we said we'd keep. Every touch is a danger sign, but it feels too right to leave behind. We're dancing on a thin edge, saying things we'll regret. But when you look at me like that, I forget where the boundaries end. Yeah, we're closer than we should be. Maybe we're just lonely hearts, looking for a place to start. Or maybe this is something real we're too afraid to feel. But if it all comes crashing down, will you still be around? Or are we just a passing flame we'll never get a name? We're playing with a fire we can't control, but I don't wanna let you go. Yeah, we're closer than we should be, falling deeper than we planned. Every second pulls me under, like I'm drowning in your hands. We're dancing on a thin edge, trying not to forget that every step we take from here is a step we might regret. Still, we're closer than we should be. So tell me, do we walk away, or let this take us where it leads? 'Cause right or wrong, I can't deny you're already a part of me. Yeah, we're closer than we should be.
I've been chasing sparks in empty rooms, dancing with hearts that fade too soon. Every touch just felt like dust, every promise turned to rust. I've been holding on to what ain't real, trying to fake what I should feel. But something's missing every time, like I'm just passing through the night. I don't need a perfect fantasy, just something honest that can stay with me. I'm looking for your kind of love, the kind that don't give up, that stays when it gets hard and don't run when it gets tough. I want something deep enough to hold me when I'm lost, not just a moment in the dark, but a fire that don't burn out. Yeah, I'm looking for your kind of love. I've seen what almost feels like truth, wrapped in lies that look like you. Every forever fell apart, like it never had a heart. But I still believe somewhere there's a soul that really cares, not afraid of every scar or the mess of who we are. If you're out there, don't hide away. I've been waiting for a love that stays. I'm looking for your kind of love, the kind that don't give up, that stays when it gets hard and don't run when it gets tough. I want something deep enough to hold me when I'm lost,
truth. No more settling for less. I'm looking for your kind of love, the kind that lifts me up, that sees me at my worst and still believes enough. I want something strong enough to carry all the weight, not just words we throw around, but a promise we won't break. Yeah, I'm looking for your kind of love. So if you're out there in the dark with a light inside your heart, maybe we're not too far apart from finding where we start. Yeah, I'm still holding on because I believe in your kind of love.
We don't fight like we used to, we just fade into the night. Two shadows in the same room, avoiding every light. Your words come out in whispers, mine get lost before they land. Somewhere in the silence we forgot how to understand. We're holding on but barely breathing, dying love without leaving. We don't crash, we just fall apart slowly, like a song losing melody. Every touch feels a little less holy, like we're strangers we used to be. No goodbye, no final warning, just hearts breaking without a sound. Yeah, we don't burn, we just stop glowing as we fall apart slowly now. Pictures on the wall still smile like everything's okay, but dust is settling on them like the words we never say. I reach for you in reflex, you pull back without a clue. It's not that we don't love, it's just we don't know what to do. We're caught between the stay and leaving, both too tired to start believing. We don't crash, we just fall apart slowly, like a song losing melody. Every touch feels a little less holy, like we're strangers we used to be. No goodbye, no final warning, just hearts breaking without a sound. Yeah, we don't burn, we just stop glowing as we fall apart slowly now. Maybe love don't always shatter, maybe it just disappears in the spaces in between us, in the weight of unshed tears. And I wish I knew the moment when we started letting go. Was it something that we said, or something we didn't show? Now we're standing on the edge of a love we couldn't save. We don't crash, we just fall apart slowly, like a dream slipping out of reach. Every promise feels a little more lonely, like a truth we couldn't keep. No goodbye, no final warning, just two hearts fading into doubt. Yeah, we don't burn, we just stop glowing as we fall apart slowly now. And if this is how it ends, no tears left to show, just two souls letting go as we fall apart slowly now.